The year 2022 is coming to an end, and what better way to spend it than with you guys, my lovely YouTube family. I always appreciate you guys on this channel because I'm being honest, it's overwhelming. Like, I love you guys so much. You guys are the reason why I'm always sitting here in front of my camera doing these things, even when I feel like like it's not happening. But you guys give me the strength to always come here and talk with you guys, and it's quite fun and beautiful. I mean, thank you guys so much for making a huge part of my 2022 memorable, actually. And I'm not saying this to flatter you or anything. I'm being grateful, really grateful. So guys, the year 2022 is about to come to an end. It's practically a few hours to the end of 2022, and this year has taught me a whole lot. I've grown in so many areas of my life. I've experienced things that I didn't even think I would experience, both good, bad, and ugly, as the case might be. And I'm still grateful because in through all these things I came out strong, and and a success, a success, a victory. I don't know what word to use. Yes, but I came out strong, and I'm happy. I'm grateful for a lot of things in my life at this point. Even though most of the New Year resolutions I set up for myself last year didn't really, you know, get fulfilled per se, but there are so many things that I didn't even think about. I took for granted that I shouldn't have, but I was blessed enough to, I don't know how to put it now, but I was blessed enough to have those things, even without me thinking about them as something that I want to accomplish. You know, I'm alive, and I'm ending this year in good health. I'm ending this year with family. I'm ending this year with love, and so many good things have happened this year. Even though I've cried myself to sleep so many times, but even irrespective of that, this year has also been a wonderful year for me. I would not say I entirely regret a whole lot. I mean, life happened to me as well this year, but I'm good, I'm happy, I'm strong, I'm healthy. I have life, which is the greatest. I have family, and I have good health. So yes, so in this video, guys, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 2022 recap of my 2022, things that I'm grateful for, if I had any regrets, if there's stuff that made me cry, and I'm also going to be talking to you guys about some of the things that I would like to accomplish this year, and also give you guys my 2 cents about what I think about New Year resolutions, if they're actually worth it or not. You guys, if you're interested in this kind of content, how about you just sit tight and keep watching. To my new subscribers, thank you so much, guys, for considering hitting that red subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. I really do appreciate your efforts. You guys are amazing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please, what are you waiting for? I mean, the button is there. Just click now, subscribe, and become part of the family. What are you waiting for? You don't like? I'm joking. Please, guys, do consider subscribing because the more the merrier. I know you guys know that. Yes, the more the merrier. So guys, yeah, hit the red subscribe button, please, and also turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Yeah, I'm just going to be giving you guys raw content that are pretty relatable, content about me, life in general, and just regular vlogs and stuff. But guys, I'm going to be giving you guys good content, so please do subscribe and also join the family. So without further ado, or without talking too much, let's just get right into the video. So instead of boring you guys with all the long details of my 2022 in recap, I'll just like give you guys a summary of how my year went. My year, I would say there were so many changes for me that I had to adapt to. If you guys have been following my channel, you guys would understand that we moved back to Nigeria, and trying to adjust and just to blend into the country hasn't been a breeze. It's been, tough, really tough. There are so many things I had to adjust to, both me and my family, But anyways, even in that, I mean, there were so many things that made me wonder and ask myself, are you sure you made the right decision to even come back? Um, Sometimes I I question myself, but it's that's how life works. I mean, we cannot know what is ahead of us if we do not take a step. Remember what this quote says: the journey of 1,000 miles starts with just one step. So I'm sure even in that 1,000 miles, the things that you're going to see as you're moving up that 1,000 miles is going to be actually alarming. Some will be very beautiful, some will be amazing, some will be tough. Life isn't always rosy, life isn't always, sweet. I mean, there are always some bittersweet moments. And sorry, excuse me. 2022 taught me a whole lot. I learned a lot. One of my goals for this year actually was to grow, and I feel like I really grew in so many areas of my life. That goal was actually fulfilled. Yes. Another thing is life. I didn't actually write down that I wanted to be alive in 2022, but somewhere at the back of my mind, it was one thing that I really wanted. I wanted to be alive, and I'm alive till today, the last day of the year. I'm still alive, and God is going to take me through even to the next year. So I was saying something about us not even putting down some things that we want, but the Lord, who knows it all, knows that you need these things. For you to accomplish this, you need to be alive, you need to be in good health. I don't know if you guys watched the video of the day I fainted. It was a story time I did with my younger brother. That day was funny because it started off like a normal day, and then all of a sudden someone just fainted, and that person happened to be me. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to drop the link in the description box, so please do well to click that link and watch the video. You guys, you'd understand everything I'm saying. But in my New Year's resolution or New Year resolution, I never wrote that I don't want to faint this year. There are so many things we do not think is going to happen to us. It's not like we feel like we're supernatural, but there's some things that we don't think is going to happen to us. But God does it for us. I mean, so New Year resolution or not, God has good plans for you, and He's going to make sure that those plans are fulfilled at the right time. Perfect timing. That's what my God does. So I had so many things I regretted this year. I wouldn't like to talk about it now. Maybe even if I get to talk about it in the future, but not now, because of a few things, and mostly personal. So I don't want to like delve into it yet, just not yet. But if eventually I get the opportunity, or I feel like it's time, I'll definitely talk to you guys about it. Through this year, one thing I really learned was that we need to pray for the people that we meet on our way. Sometimes you just take it for granted. Okay, I met this person, okay, yeah, move on. But some people, not some people, the people you meet on your way are either going to help you to move forward, or drag you back, or keep you in a position where, I don't know how to put it now. It doesn't have to be friendship or relationship. It could be someone at work. It could be a superior. I don't know how to put it, but guys, let's pray for the people we meet on our way. There's one goal in particular. I think that was the first goal I set up for myself this year. It didn't come to pass because of the person I met on my way. Yes, I'll just leave it there. So we need to pray for the people we meet on our way, and hope that we meet the right people to help us to succeed, and get some things that we set out for ourselves. What else I want to talk about? I do regret a lot of things. I'm also happy about a lot of things. I was sitting in my room this morning and looking at all the goals that I set up for myself for 2022, and I was almost moved to tears. I was almost emotional because some of the things that I wrote down that I really, really wanted, I didn't get to, get those goals. And those kind of things could like take someone back. It could be a setback for someone. It could be a setback for anybody actually. So, but my mom walked in at the nick of time, at the right time, and she was there like asking me, "What are you doing?" I told her what I was doing, and she told me not to worry, that all these things will fall into place at the right time. She was trying to encourage me and also, help me not to feel sad and all that. Yeah, I mean, that was okay. That was uplifting. That was good. And this brings me to something else, guys. Hey, one thing you need to do in this life is to know who you really are. There are some people that if they find themselves in overwhelming situations, they tend to lose it and they cannot even put anything together. They just tend to lose it, and that's the end of it for them. So if you know that you're that kind of person, I will not advise you to write down anything called New Year's resolution, because most times when we plan to do something, it doesn't work out. That's how life is wired. That's how life is. And if you're that kind of person that breaks with pressure, I just feel like you shouldn't. Okay, maybe you can, but don't set unrealistic goals for yourself. Let's face it. Most of the goals I set for myself were unrealistic. Thinking back, I was like, what was I even thinking? Why did I set such goals for myself? So guys, let's not set unrealistic goals for ourselves this new year. And if you just need to know who you are. If you're someone who gets I don't know, fired up when you see that something is a bit overwhelming, you get the fire to push further, then that's good. Go ahead, write your New Year's resolution, no matter how big or how small it is. But I believe there's nothing too big or too small that you cannot achieve. There's nothing at all. I mean, in this life, you set your mind to something and then you achieve it. Mindset does it all for you. If you believe you can, you will, and that's the truth. So yeah, your mindset, you need to work on your mindset. I'm working on my mindset as well this year. There were some things that would have made me to lose focus this year and maybe change my direction a bit, but I decided to stay strong and keep moving and keep pushing. Another thing that happened this year that was quite funny is the fact that I realized that I could at least draw something that looks like something. I don't know if you guys understand. But over the years, I've been so scared of drawing something. I didn't believe I could draw anything. I've always drawn some ugly things. Right from when I was a child, primary school, it used to be very terrible and scary for me. Anytime my finance teacher would walk through the door into the class and give us something to draw, like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Why today? Why are you not like out of school? Why didn't you take permission to come to school today? Because I always drew terrible stuff and I just keep regressing, asking myself, what is going on? And all of my other siblings can draw, and I was basically the only one who couldn't draw. It wasn't part of my New Year's resolution to be an artist or to draw. It just happened. It came upon me, like it just happened. I was bored. That should be in April. One evening, I was just bored. I'm like, oh, what do I do? I don't want to watch a movie. I don't want to see a movie, rather. I don't want to eat. I don't want to. There's nothing I could think of doing at that point. I didn't want to read. So I just called my brother, Grant. If you've been watching this channel, if you've been following this channel, rather, you would know my brother, Grant. I have brought him on this channel. Yeah, so you should know him. So, I just called him. I'm like, please give me something to draw. That one is the artist of the family. And then I was like, please give me something to draw, anything simple. And he was like, okay, what do you want to draw? He gave me one Winnie the Pooh and something to draw. I'm going to put that picture up here. That was the first drawing I made, and I was even shocked and I was embarrassed. I'm like, am I the one that drew this? Like, really? How did that happen? So from there, I now got the push to keep drawing, like drawing all these funny cartoon characters, drawing all these I don't know, simple things. Guys, I'm going to put those pictures up here in this video so you guys can also see. It's not like it's too amazing, but it's not like it's too amazing, but I'm proud. I mean, I'm happy with where I am at this point. It's not like I'm going to become an artist or anything, but the knowledge that I can draw something is just beautiful. I'm so grateful that I can actually draw. So you guys, I'm going to put it up in this video right now, right here. Yes. guys, that was one thing that also came upon me this year without me writing it down as a New Year resolution or whatever thingy. So yes, things could happen in the year that you don't plan for, and I feel like we should all have like a space. Give it something, like give an opportunity for something new to happen. Don't just always wear blinkers and just be at a spot or at a zone. Anything can happen. So guys, without wasting you guys, we're wasting your time. I can see this video is getting long. I don't even know why, but it's getting long and I don't want to make you guys bored or anything. I'm just going to take you guys with me to the things I'm going to do differently this year. The first thing I'm going to say I'm going to do differently this year is to put God first. I know so many times I'll just wake up and say, yes, I want to put God first, but I don't entirely put God first. I don't know if you guys understand. And this is a mistake that so many Christians make. I'm one Christian, to be honest, that I do make this mistake, and I'm not proud of it. It's not something that I can say I'm proud of, because I should put God first. Most times when we set goals and everything and they're not working, we didn't put God first. We thought, okay, I can do this one. Okay, this in January I'm going to do this. In February I'm going to do, no, we need to put God first. I'm going to try so hard this year to make it a point of duty to put God first in everything I do. I will try. Sometimes the human mind makes you feel like you can do this thing, so you don't need God. The only time that some Christians run to God is when things are becoming tough, and that should not be the case. We shouldn't run to God when things are becoming tough. You should have discussions with God. Tell him what you're planning to do. Should I do it? And that's what I'm planning to do this year. I hope that I'll be able to, accomplish that goal. I'm going to set some goals for myself. Like, I don't know how to put it now, but I'm going to be setting goals for myself. Realistic goals, not just set goals like, oh, I'm going to build a mansion this year. I can build a mansion this year, so help me God, but I'm not going to just set that goal, and if it doesn't happen, I'll start shooting myself and feeling all bad. No, I think you guys should also do the same. Don't set unrealistic goals for yourself. Yes, so the next thing I'm going to do differently this year is I'm going to love myself more. I'm going to try to be a better version of myself. I'm going to be more confident. I'm going to be a bit more accommodating. We need to love ourselves. We cannot feel like someone can make you love yourself, or someone can love you to the point that you now accept yourself. You have to accept yourself first for who you are. Love yourself before someone else can love you, and before you can even love anyone else. So I'm going to love myself more this year. I'm going to choose myself more this year. I'm going to focus on my personal growth, both spiritual and just personal, mental, emotional growth. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing this year. I'm also going to explore my talents, and I'm also going to try to grow. Basically grow. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing this year, and so many other things that I'm yet to write down for myself. So guys, I'm just going to be setting realistic goals for myself, not goals that when I start now, after 1 month I'm done, I'm not doing it anymore. Why? Because I overdid it to the goal thing. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. And this year I'm going to be focusing more on my strength more than my weakness. I mean, everyone has weaknesses, everyone has strengths. So I'm going to focus more on my strength. I'm going to focus more on my talent. I'm not going to bother too much on my weaknesses, then taking off the concentration that I'm supposed to give to my strength in order to grow even more. You get that is what I'm going to be doing this year. So many other things, but just because of this video, for the purpose of this video not being too long, I won't want to go too far. Guys, it's few hours to 2023 and I'm sure that you guys have so many plans. I mean, I'm so grateful for a lot. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful for where I am today. I know it's not a lot looking at it through the human eye and through the human understanding, but it's something worth being grateful for. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm going to try to fix a few things that I've been struggling with in my life, yeah, and I'm going to love myself more, and I'm also going to be giving you guys wonderful content. I'm going to try to be more consistent. I'm trying to work on my consistency, you guys. It's not an easy thing to do, but I'm going to try to work on it. So, guys, in that light, guys, I want to wish you guys a wonderful 2023, a blessed year. I wish you guys a fruitful year. I wish that all your goals and all your plans that you've set up for yourself would work. And I wish you guys to be happy, healthy, and strong. I wish you guys love. I wish you guys life, and I wish you guys family. Yeah, I wish your family would continue to remain with you guys from today until, I don't know, until they're old. Yes, you're not going to lose anyone untimely. You're going to have a wonderful, wonderful 2023. Happy New Year, guys. I love you. Bye.